Hello, this is Latif, and I am the author of my life, and that's the name of the YouTube channel that I just started. All right, so I am going to break through, or rather, destroy my pattern of perfectionism and just do this video unscripted, unplotted, unplanned. Right, and this is about how I completed the landmark programs, and now I am starting some MindValley Quests. Right. So I've been a user, consumer, absorber, and reader of personal development materials for the past 20 years now. One of the first books I read was Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within, and it was pretty instrumental in me um, getting pretty good enough results for my O-level examinations for me to be able to go to the school of my choice, Singapore Polytechnic, where I learned for 3 years multimedia technology. A pretty interesting 3 years, when the Lord of the Rings trilogy came out, and a lot of things happened in my life. I lost my dad, but at the same time, a lot of growth happened in my life as well. And I became a man. I mean, I'm not fully like, I mean, there's still a lot of things I can grow to be as a man, but it's the starting point, right? So there's always a journey, and some people, they would be sort of bloom and fully mature even at the age of 40 or 50. But I digress. You see, so this is why I'm saying this is unscripted, unplotted, unplanned. Right. So I just want to share about the landmark programs that I attended from last year, October 2019, with which began with the landmark forum, and I continued with the advanced course, and then the 6 months or 6 or 7 months introduction leaders program. Right, I gained a lot of out of this, and it really put into perspective what I want to do with my life. Right. Next, how was landmark? Uh, it was a pretty. It's like a, how to say? It's like a fractal or a condensed version uh, in that kind of a hermetic sense where as above so below, like it's a holographic kind of condensed version of the past 20 years of my personal development journey and my life, because the landmark forum is about literally life. So in a landmark forum, you get to have conversations about your life, why your life has been the way it is because of the choices you've made, and why you chose why you chose the choices you made, and what you can do to get the things that are in your way of achieving those breakthroughs that you want to achieve in your life, right? And it's a pretty good kind of program that people should attend. I would recommend almost everybody to try at least the landmark forum, because it's a useful conversation to have, or it's a useful experience to have for you to really reflect on your life and reflect on the past choices that you have made, and to think about what's next for you, and to have a new perspective, not really a new perspective, but rather a wider perspective that we might have forgotten, or you might have not really paid much attention to, that really shifts your paradigm and lets you see what is in your way of achieving, or what is in your way of living the life that you want, that you truly want, and what is in your way of the freedom, the power, the full self-expression, and the peace of mind, and the love that you know you've been denied, or you have been denying yourself in your life, right? And the landmark forum is that kind of conversation. So it's a conversation between the coach, the instructor, or the trainer, or whatever you want to call it, and yourself. And they will talk about certain topics like your parents, your childhood, your fears, and a new perspective of life, the vicious circle, the virtuous circle, these kind of topics. And it's pretty unique, and they really emphasize on transformational learning, right? It's not just information learning where you just get new information and get new knowledge and all that, but uh, uh, it's a transformative kind of learning where through the conversation, you get to discover all these issues. And when you see these issues in a new light, what you don't know that you don't know is revealed to you. It's like a revealing phenomenon, kind of a revelation or an insight or an aha moment, right? You get like you were in a dark room for the whole time, or you are in a room where a certain dark spot has not been uh, there's no light shining on this dark spot, but you don't know that this dark spot is the source of all your fears, the source of your insecurities, and the source of the barriers to living a full and wholesome and complete life, right? So when we shine light on those dark spots, you see what is in the way, and you are able to get those things out of the way. Okay, so that is what the Landmark Forum is about. And then the advanced course is more about creating a life that you want, creating the life that you love, which then continues with the Introduction Leaders Program. So the Introduction Leaders Program was very, very uh, powerful because it gives me, or it gives the people who participated in it, a structure within those 6 months to really apply what they learned out of the Landmark Forum and the advanced course. So in the Introduction Leaders Program, I learned how to communicate effectively. I shatter all my limitations in terms of um, procrastination, and in terms of like fears or lack of confidence in a sense. And I managed to talk to people which I might have previously thought to be difficult to talk with. I learned how to listen better, listen to people, and really get what people are dealing with and what they really care about. And from there, use it as a basis and a foundation to build a new possibility with that other person, to build a new basis of relationship with the other person. Right. And this can be universally applied in all the relationships in your life, with your parents, with your loved ones, with your children, with your colleagues and partners and all that. So communication is one of the essence of or rather, the quality of your communication determines the quality of your life. The quality of your communication and relationships with people determines the quality of your life in general. Right? There's a fly here. Okay. So that is what I got out of the whole Landmark program: the forum, the advanced course, and then the Introduction Leaders program, which I really recommend anyone who really wants to achieve breakthroughs in life to consider. So you might have heard of like um, Tony Robbins kind of seminars and courses that unleash the power within, or even like MindValley courses and all that. But the Landmark Forum is a very unique kind of structure, and the way they do the programs is pretty unique, and is very, very effective because they have the structure where there's real follow-up. There are coaches who will talk to you twice a week, and you have to do certain practices. You have to do certain things weekly, and you'll be held accountable for those practices. So that this practice is like your karate practice. Like in Karate Kid, the teacher teaches him to wax on and wax off, but he doesn't know what's the purpose of doing that wax on wax off kind of thing. It will only be revealed later on, or rather, like you will get the wisdom for why the coaches ask you to do certain things later, right? So that is what I got after the Landmark Forum. I got 6 people in my life, my friends and some of my closest friends, to explore the Landmark Forum, and my business thrived and survived through the COVID-19 pandemic, when many other businesses have to close down and all that, or suffer losses. I grow my team. I took on new responsibilities and roles in my company. I started new projects. I started new businesses. I even dabbled into investment and trading, whereby before this I was fearful, or I was careless and reckless. But the Landmark Forum gave me, or rather these Landmark programs give me the discipline and the knowledge to really apply properly the things that experts taught me in trading and investing, using the Landmark kind of structure, integrity, doing things with integrity, and doing things with to the fullest of completion, and to really look at areas where I don't know what I don't know, that are my blind spots, to really fully, effectively maximize my learnings in trading and investing, especially in cryptocurrencies and forex trading. Right. So I attribute all this to the Landmark Forum, the Advanced Course, and the Introduction Leaders Program. And this is what I got out of the Landmark programs. But right now, I just completed the Introduction Leaders Program a couple of days back. I was given the choice to continue to candidate and become an introduction leader. So this is part of the program whereby if I achieve a certain target for them, it's not really for them, but it's more of like for us, or for me, or for everyone who's involved in the programs, right? I can get to be an introduction leader, where I can continue this program for 2 more years, and they'll get me coaching and all that, So I'm kept in the structure, so that my learnings and my transformation is maximized in a sense, and permanentized in my life. Right? But I think I have done pretty well, and I made a choice of not candidating, or not continuing the program further for 2 years, because I want to pursue other things. One of it being this YouTube channel, and other things I want to do, like the trading and other areas of my business, and starting new projects, even writing a book. Right? And just a day after that, I signed up for the MindValley Quest. So you see, this MindValley, right? MindValley is one of the top personal growth companies in the world, and which I really admire. So he started by this Malaysian guy named Vishal Lakiani, who went to Silicon Valley for a while, and he came back. He started this company from his, I think, from his bedroom or something. Yeah, and he managed to achieve what I wanted to achieve like years ago, right? Because he had the focus, he had the discipline, and he had the resources and networks. So I'm not denying all the I'm not denying how having access to networks and resources available to you, and luck in a sense, right, is actually instrumental to people's success, right? But at the same time, I also still believe that luck can be made, luck can be engineered in a sense, because if you put in the work, that luck will fall into place. And I've seen it happen a lot of times in my life. So I am now 37 years old, and at first I thought, no, I'm going to be successful by age 25. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to be successful by age 30. And then I thought I'm going to be successful by age 35. But now I'm 37. So I am successful in my own ways right now. So I'm pretty good where I am. And yeah, so I'm going to start this channel. One of the purposes of it is to share my journey. So right now, this video, don't judge everything just by this first video. So it's not going to be perfect, but I believe in giving value, and I really believe what I learned, not just from Landmark, but from many other sources, right? Like if you provide value to the market, you provide value to other people. Success loves the people, or rather, like success comes to people who provide value to others, right? So what's next is I'm starting on some MindValley Quests, because I am not having enough. So I've not had enough of this personal growth kind of thing, and I think it should be a lifelong learning kind of thing. So I'm specifically taking this three MindValley Quests at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to cope, but I'm in the spirit of not overthinking, over planning, and procrastinating, and just doing. Just feel like doing whatever I want to do. I just do that. Of course, the beneficial things, right? And the MindValley Quest program is like $2 per day. I think it's a pretty worthwhile investment, because with just this $2 per day, you will get access to MindValley's 30 courses, 30 of their paid courses, right? From like the Silver Ultramind system, which teaches visualization and meditation techniques for you to sort of create the reality you want. And this is a particularly good one, Robin Sharma's Hero Genius Legend, which is going to teach us habits that Robin Sharma teaches to billionaire CEOs and top Olympic athletes and the top performers in the world, right? Habits like the 20-20-20 habit, or the 90-91 habit. So of course, I'm not going to be able to apply everything that I'm going to learn from there, but at least I'm going to pick up a few of these things. With just like one or two of these habits or actions and activities, it will create a huge impact on my life. And I believe that, because in the Landmark programs, which I've been doing for the past 6 months, I would say I haven't really fully 100% play full out, but with just like 60% to 70% focus I've been doing on the Landmark programs, the impact has been like wow, for the past 6 or 7 months or so. So yeah, so what's next is for me is these MindValley Quests. There are 30 courses, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but particularly right now I'm doing the Silver Ultramind system, Robin Sharma's Hero Genius Legend, and another one, the Reverend Michael Beckwith's, I forgot the name, but it's basically by the Reverend Michael Beckwith. And you might have seen him in The Secret movie. I'm going to talk about The Secret in another separate video. Okay, so I have some things about it which I don't really like with my new perspective on things right now. But anyway, that's going to be the topic of another video. So what's next is this. So the MindValley Quests and this YouTube channel, right? So this YouTube channel and this video is going to be the start of something new in my life. So I'm going to share more. I'm going to articulate more like this spontaneously and improve my communication skills in a way via this channel. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to be authentic with sharing. I'm going to be like this. My energy is going to be like this. I'm going to talk fast, but it's going to be fun, right? So I know I'm going to be like one out of a billion other people who do the same things, but whatever. So this is just what I want to do, and I like it. I'm happy about it. Okay. Is there a next slide? No, this is the last slide. Yay! So I've done this video. So I broke through my procrastination, and I've yeah. Okay. Bye bye. See you next week or tomorrow or whenever.